Hey everyone, welcome back to Savvy Social Events. It's Jazz. So in my previous video, I talked about how to price your event just right. And in that video, I briefly mentioned how to have multiple ticket prices. And I wanted to take a little bit more time to talk about that for you today. Having multiple ticket prices is when you have tickets that are higher or lower dependent on the various experiences your guests will have and the value they will receive. It can look like having general admission tickets, VIP tickets, early bird, 1-day passes, 2-day passes if you're having a multiple day event. You've seen this before. The value for those different tickets is going to look different. So general admission, let's say, is just going to have general access to the event that everyone that gets a ticket is going to have. However, people who maybe have a day pass for a multiple day event are not only going to have that general access that everyone's going to have, but they may have exclusive access. They may have access to activities that are going to be taking place. They may have access to meeting your speakers. They may have private areas. They may have refreshments and the like. So if the value is going to be more than your break-even cost and then you're going to have more perks than the general audience is going to have, it makes sense to have a ticket price that's higher. How you determine the additional costs for those tickets is going to be really up to you and your event planning expertise. It sometimes can be really straightforward. So for instance, if VIP guests get refreshments, you can simply determine the extra cost that those refreshments are going to cost and then add that into the ticket price for each of the VIP tickets. But it might not be so straightforward in some situations. So if VIP also gets reserved seating, now you want to charge more for that because it's an exclusive access, but to determine the value of that and the cost of that is going to be a little bit more tricky. You want to think about things like the fact that one of your team members is now going to have to take their time and decorate that area so that it's inviting for your VIP guests. They're going to have to monitor that area to make sure that only VIPs are in that section, and all of that takes time and energy. So you have to really think about how much that additional work is going to cost. You also want to be really careful when you add a price on a specific ticket type, because you don't want to charge people more than what the value is going to be. So one of the things that I've seen happen, and you want to keep this in mind, is if you charge extra to have like a meet and greet with a featured speaker, but you know that you're selling 300 tickets for that meet and greet, then you know that 300 people are going to be in the room, and most people are probably only going to see that speaker from afar, from across the room. And in their mind, they're expecting to have a photo op with them. They're expecting to see them face to face, maybe even have a conversation, get their autograph and that sort of thing. And that's just not possible with 300 other people in the room. So you want to think through all of that, because you don't want your guests to walk away feeling like they paid extra for something that they didn't actually get. One of the main reasons why people attend events is to feel special and to have memorable experiences. And so adding those additional perks such as VIP access, reserved seating, refreshments, special treatment, special access, exclusivity is something that's important to people, and they're willing to pay for that importance and that experience. So your event should give people those special experiences and those memorable moments. So I would definitely highly consider, when you're doing your events, to think about ways that you can have multiple ticket prices. I hope that was helpful and that helped you think through this process a little bit better. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any time that I post, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.